Well, the first event of the day was the truck race. It followed a time trial format, and each truck had to complete 2 laps of the course as quickly as they could. Now, it's important to remember that these things have buckets of power, but they're not designed for speed on a track. So I think this race was really just an excuse for these guys to rev hard and catch some air, which the crowd loved. They didn't like the sharp turn at the far end of the course either. Even so, the trucks looked and sounded awesome. Now viewers, if you come to Rednecks with Paychecks, don't get caught calling these machines monster trucks. They are mega trucks. How did we learn that? Well, we discovered that one of our neighbours, who was trying to keep a low profile, turned out to be an off-duty driver for Monster Jam. So being the award-winning investigative journalists that we are here at Blokes World, we got the full scoop.
My name is Briana Mahon, and I'm here hanging out and supporting my boyfriend. He has the big truck Tipsy.
That's a keeper.
So I'm actually a hairstylist. I've owned a hair salon for the last 5 years and grew up racing professional motocross, and I currently drive a monster truck for Monster Jam and been doing that 5 years. I designed my truck a little over a year and a half ago. It's called Whiplash. It's turquoise, tooled leather. It's a 1941 Willys body. It's pretty cool, stands out. There's definitely not another truck out there like it. Man, we're on tour most of the year. This is kind of my first break I've had since Christmas, so of course I'm going to be down here playing in the mud and doing something else motorsports-wise. But we have huge tours in Australia. We used to have a 6-week tour over there, and so we're there every year. But there is at least anywhere from like 5 to 7 shows going on every single weekend around the U.S.
What's the difference between what you drive and what mine drives?
I mean, honestly, they're both pretty cool machines. I mean, he built his from the ground up. I've got a crew chief that built mine. We've got 1,500 horsepower and these massive motors and 66-inch tires, but these trucks every day they're up there. They're competing with ours just on a different scale of motorsports. So, Rednecks with Paychecks, this is actually my first event here. I've been to other ones, but I got to come down this year with everyone, and there's so many different events. I mean, it's 4 days and 4 nights of just insanity, and there's a lot of different events. You've got your mega truck races, you've got your mud bogs, your truck tugs, and your ATVs and UTVs. So there's really something for everyone, whether you're competing on a penny's budget or $1 million budget. And I think that's really cool that you've got people out here that rolled out of their garage, found the first thing they could at the junkyard, threw some big tires on it, and they're gonna go play in the mud. Or you've got people that spend their life savings building the biggest, baddest truck out there, and they're bringing home a lot of cash. So I think that's what's awesome, is we're not just a bunch of hillbillies out here rolling around in the mud. You do have that, but you've also got real competitors out here who may do this for a living too. It's wild. We were just over helping Jessica get her truck back together. She ended up losing an entire wheel in the mud hole yesterday, and we were sitting there talking, and she's like, it's just so awesome that there's so many females out there that they know what they're doing. She's over there wrenching on her truck right now, trying to get it back together, when all these guys are standing over here. They would have threw in the towel and went home or just started drinking, and she got up at the crack of dawn to put her truck back together, and she's going to be out there today. But women are fearless, man. I mean, we're just getting more and more tough as the years go on, and people thought I was crazy. I've broken 17, 18 bones and all this crazy stuff, and I want right back in it. And it's awesome that these females are just signing up, the first people to sign up for these crazy off-road trips. And honestly, we may be in a man's world, but we rule it.
That's a lie, baby. Rooted in America since 1977.
So this weekend there's a Barbie Jeep downhill race, and honestly, before he came, I was like, I want to do that. And, you know, Ryan goes, I don't think you want to. People like almost die every year. So he wouldn't let me bring a Barbie Jeep. And we get here and I see the hill, and I don't know, if I could find one, I'd probably do it. But I've had enough broken bones. I don't think I want to add to that list.
Right, viewers, I'm here with CJ. We're going to commercial break. What do you reckon, CJ?
I think we're going to have another flip over here in a second because honestly, these guys got too much power and can't control it. We got one coming up here right now. We're going to find out what the hell's going on.
Right, you stick around. We'll be back after these messages.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you something, man.